Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA Cardano. We continue to be hovering and moving sideways after we dropped to 26 cents in the last few days. So let's just take another look at the high level wave pattern here. Let's remind ourselves. Then we take a look at the lower level price action. At least we see some movement because here since the 22nd of November, or between the 22nd and middle of last week, it was really boring movement. At least we make some progress on the chart, right? Even though it's in the wrong direction. But yeah, other coins are looking much worse, to be honest. Okay, so where are we? We are currently in this, I would call it ending diagonal in a so-called wave 5, where we had a wave 1, we had a wave 2, we had a wave 3, we had a wave 4 in my opinion. And I think we're just heading down here in a wave 5. Which, to be honest, could end the bear market. What I'm curious about is to see if we can we, yeah, I think we can even create a new sort of wedge pattern here, or diagonal pattern to a certain degree. Maybe not that, maybe not quite. Maybe not quite. It gives us just an idea of where additional support could be if we come down. I mean, I'm not really happy with that, but we have 4 touch points here on this trend line, and we've got certainly more than, we've got 1, 2, 3, nearly 4 touch points up there, so it should be valid. But point is, I still don't think the move to the downside is over yet. And if we take a look at this and say in this current wave 5 we might drop a bit lower, the channel here, or the trend line of the channel, would actually support that. Yeah, so there is support around 23 cents, and if we then see another corrective move up and come down again, yeah, we could really drop to around 18 cents or so. We need to correct those targets down and down. It depends on, there is no way at the moment to say, okay, you know, my target for ADA is whatever, 10 cents or so. We had a target, it was 30 cents, that was the 88.7% fib level. That fib level is broken, so you know, we need to take it level by level. If we make a new low and we don't see any kind of trend reversal or impulsive price action to the upside, we have to correct those targets down. It was also here when we hit my target around 30 cents, I told you most likely the low isn't in yet, right? Because we need to wait. Now every low could be the last one in crypto in general. But if we assume that Bitcoin is still going to come down to, let's say, around 14.5K, yeah? I mean, how much would that be for Bitcoin? Let's say in percent, let's say from the current price range we drop down to 14K. I mean, that's a 16% drop. I mean, altcoins, and that's not only ADA, but ADA could drop another 20, certainly 20, 25%, maybe even 30%. If Bitcoin drops that much, I mean, that would take us down to, okay, yeah, around about 18 cents. This yellow area is a huge support area, which means that huge support is starting between 18 cents and basically 2 cents. Yeah, there is huge support, historical volume, historical areas of trade. There is huge support. So I think this should support the price. I'm curious. I'm quite confident we could get there. So I'm curious what happens if we get there. But what we can focus on in the short term is what we actually see in the chart. And at the moment, told you in the last few days actually that I think the low isn't in here, not in this move. So we're still looking for lower here for ADA. We're coming down in this C wave, which I believe will only be a first wave. We need to that's why we need to take it level by level. My view is that this wave 5 here unfolds in an ABC pattern. So A, B, C. Sorry, that was a bit ugly. A, B, C. With this C wave as a 5-wave move complete, the bear market low could be in and we could theoretically rally. But without a 5-wave move up, without a signal, and probably without a break out of the channel, which would take us above, let's call it 33 cents, I won't believe that. So if we make this low in 5 waves, my first assumption will be that every move up will most likely be corrective. It just fits better the overall context, so that we will continue further down in a larger 5-wave move. That the wave C is not finished with these 5 waves, but that this is for only the first wave of the larger 5-wave move. Why do I believe that? The reason is that this wave A is quite long. and the wave C should have at least the same length. And to be honest, that would take us actually into the region around 17 to 18 cents, with a stretch target being the 1.618 extension actually ending at 9 cents. So that would be really, really far down. So let's go to the very, very short-term price action. Last video I told you that probably this move is not finished yet. I would expect at least one more low here. The reason is that this sideways movement looks very corrective. It looks like a wave 4. Can't really tell you anything else. Ideally, if we want to continue with the lower level wave count as it is, this wave 4 should have peaked because it reached a 50% FIB level at around 27 cents. Any move higher than that would indicate the wave count is probably wrong here in the very short term at least. The overall wave count could be corrected very much, but it's just a question, how do we get there? And there could be a change in the subdivisions here. But at the moment, my view is this could be really a wave 4. I've got the same count for Bitcoin, Ethereum, but it shouldn't really go any higher than 27.1 cents because that would make this count very unlikely, because it normally wouldn't go above the 50% level. And evidence that we are going lower in wave 5 here into the 25 region first would be obtained as soon as we break below the 26 cent level. And then we need to break below 25.5, and we'll most likely get to around 25 in the first instance. Any, let's say, unexpected upside from here, I would first treat as just being a corrective wave, nothing impulsive, nothing that would indicate the trend has shifted back to the upside. Maybe short term, but first of all, we're focusing on lower, especially as long as we stay below 27.1 cent. Okay, that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.